things are working. Alright, hopefully that audio might be a little bit better. And of course that is the password we are dealing with today. Alright. Do I have... Wow. Alright. It has been a while since I've done this. Let's see if I can find... Uh-huh. Wonder if... Hey, Alpha! Welcome, welcome! I see. Alright, hang on. Let me pop this chat out. It has been so long since I've streamed to Twitch that I have completely forgotten how to do this, honestly. But anyway, this is fine. Alright, cool. I have my chat. Actually, why am I doing it that way? Sorry, I'm just quickly trying to see if I can fix something. Because, of course, we're having all the tech issues today. As these things usually go. Alright. Alright, cool. I have fixed that up. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're gonna look at the controls because Spectator is a little bit complicated. This is one thing that I kind of hope they might be able to figure out something a little bit better for in Splatoon 3, which we are a week away from. which is very exciting. Which is also the reason why we are holding this tournament. For anyone watching who isn't aware, this is Sayonara Splatoon 2, is a tournament hosted by Oceanic, and it's a last send-off for the game that we all love. There is some interesting rules for this tournament. The map list is, as best as we were able, the release order of the maps for Splatoon 2, with a couple of changes because, you know, we're doing play all 5. We needed 5 maps per round. It didn't quite work out neatly, but we almost got there. And the weapons for each round, there is a weapon pool the players have to pick from, which is the weapons from each version of the game. So we are going into game 2 of round 1, if I remember correctly. This is Splatzone's Muscle Forge. And each of these weapons are weapons that were available on release of Splatoon 2. All right. So we have some interesting comps coming out. We've got our good old 10 attacks. Slosher, Jet Squelcher, a couple, Slosher and a Tri-Slosher actually. Interesting. All right. Let's go see what Jap is doing over here. Hiding on the side, ducking around, trying to get this gal. Oh, gonna run into 2 there. Does get the splat. Very nicely done. Good super jump there. Someone getting out of the way, saving their hide so they can come back and fight instead of having to deal with the respawn time. All right. What have we got? Jap is coming around here. We've got a bit of a push coming around here on the side. I will have to double check the team names in a minute. Unfortunately, I do not remember them off the top of my head. Nats went down there, unfortunately, but we've got 11k Dunderhead and Mars sitting on the zone here, doing pretty well with protecting it. It's down to 70. Oh, no. We're getting the day in the take back. 11k is painting that desperately there. We've almost got it. Only one more point. Nice. All right, that is the lead there. He's switched over. We've got Paradox going in fight, 2v1 fight. Goes down. Nice work by Orange team there. Punny gets a splat. Nuts is now all alone there. Oh, Punny goes down though. Very nicely done there by Nuts. I'm going to jump around and watch Nuts here. Getting some pain in. We've got some bombs coming out. Nice work with the mini here. Oh, I was worried for a second there that Nuts was a bit too close to that bomb, but goes down, but we got a bit of a trade. So, all right, all right. Dunderhead in a bit of trouble there, but nice. Mars comes in to the rescue. Using the range on that gal there to get a nice safe shot off. Nice splat there. Waiting around for that bomb so they can get the paint back. I think we've got the Jet Squelcher over there doing a bit of painting from quite a distance, which is a smart idea. Oh, going for the Inkjet. Are they going to get them? So close to getting that Inkjet there. I think they only need one more shot, but couldn't quite. Jump out, fair enough. Oh, jump out for the missiles. Very nice. All right. It is Powerbank versus Overgrowth. All right, I'm pretty sure green team was Overgrowth and Powerbank would have been orange there, off the top of my head. All right, a full KO on behalf of Powerbank there. Very nicely done. I don't know what the result of the first game was, but that is at least 1 point to Powerbank now. So we will be going into game 3 of this round. While we're organizing that, let me run through what our potential weapon pool is here. All right, so we're going on to TC Humpback. And the weapons that the teams can choose from are Splattershot, 10 attack Splattershot, both gals. You got Splattershot Pro, Jet Squelcher, Splasher-Matic, Blaster, Clash Blaster, Lunar Blaster, Rapid Blaster, so plenty of blasters to pick from. We got a bunch of rollers. We got Splat Roller, Crack-On, Carbon, Dynamo, Flingser, so all the basics. Then you've got Octobrush, not Ink Brush, just Octobrush, Splat Charger, Splatterscope, 5-fin Splat Charger, 5-fin Splatterscope, E-Leader 4K, E-Leader 4K Scope, Goo-Tuber. I'm kind of hoping to see a Goo-Tuber, to be honest. Slosher, Tri-Slosher, Heavy Splatling, Mini Splatling, Splat Julies, and Dapple Julies. So, you know, a good selection. All your basics are there. Will be interesting to see if there's much difference in what they play between games. All right, Power Bank also won game 1 on turf, apparently. So that means we're at 2-0. Perfect, thank you. Oh, I have the stream running in the background. That's probably not helping my internet. All right. Humpback pump track, tower control. Let's see what we got. We have a dynamo coming out on wilds here. Very nice. A couple of sloshes. Very similar. This time around we have Overgrowth as yellow and Power Bank is purple. Let's go in and see what Dunderhead's doing there. Looks like they're in a bit of a position to protect the tower here, using this slosher to great effect over the walls, and the missiles coming out. I do love missiles on this map. It can be great, even just for figuring out where the other team's going, which I think might have been a bit of what they did here. Had to have bought that jump there, but still got a bit of a splat. Ooh, very nice dodging around here. Yep, getting out of the way of the inkjets. Missiling in return. Very nice. Nice work. Nice splat there. Oh, we got the dynamo coming out there. Yeah, this can be a lot of fun with dynamo. Just standing on that hill, flicking over, preventing pretty much anyone from doing anything there. However, you do have the problem that if you get displaced, it can be a little bit difficult. Bombs in particular are quite painful. Nice with the poison coming out, stingray coming out. That has stopped another push. We certainly do have Power Bank. Oh, no, we got Punny coming in, making a bit of a push here. Does go down. Overgrowth is down to just Wilds and Paradox, but they got a splat. There's 2 down on Power Bank right now. They're trying to make that push, but the dynamo is very much in the way. Nice work there. All right, we got Punny coming in here. Gets a splat, very nice. Can they get another? There's already 2 down on Power Bank. That might have been both by Punny. Just dancing around this hill here, trying to find that splat. Doesn't manage to get it. 11k manages to get the splat there instead. All right, we have the zinc jet coming out. Will they manage to get up over the hill? They might. No, they didn't get any splats there. They didn't get splatted either. All right, another ink jet coming out. Oh, very nicely done there. Ink, the splashdown. Getting that splat onto the ink jet and another player, I think. And a third there. Very nicely done by Punny. Oh, no! They focused too much on the jump that they missed the bucket behind them. Oh, and goes down to the bomb. Very nicely done there. And then Jaffa also goes down. All right. Okay, we have 3 down on Overgrowth right now. We had 1 down on Power Bank, 2 down on Power Bank, realistically. We've still got a push coming out. Overgrowth have got to try and get in position pretty quickly. We've got missiles coming around. Jaffa's doing some great dancing there. We've got the buckets being used to great effect. Oh my goodness, Jaffa is still alive. Nice splat there by Punny. Mars has had to retreat around. Mars goes down. We've got 11k. 11k gets the splat onto Punny there, I think. So we're, I think, realistically 2 down on both sides. Stingray comes out to stop that push. Very nicely done. We've got the jumps coming in. We've got 1 minute 45 left. And yes, if Power Bank can just keep the pressure on, they do have the lead. They could just win off that. They are definitely trying to get a better lead. They're probably trying to get the KO here. Overgrowth would need to do a bit of work if they want to try and win this one just yet. Oh, 1 goes down, another goes down. We've got the jumps coming. We have the dynamo there though, which is doing great cover. I think I saw Punny coming around there, trying to get some splats. Into a 2v1. Oh, the bucket comes down as well, straight into a 2v1. That was a little bit unfortunate there. I It's all that just timing. Sometimes you just don't quite pick it right. Or, you know, you fall into a fight because not much you can do when you're falling out of the air. Alright. Can 11K get this splat here? I think... Oh, Paradox. I suspect they were trying to jump out there. Didn't quite get out. Alright, we've got 11K coming up around here. Oh, does get that splat there. Let's jump to the tower. We're almost there. Only five points left. And the KO. Nicely done. All right. There was quite a few double-digit splats there. Very nicely done to those teams. All right, we are doing play all. So we are going to be continuing to Rainmaker. I made this map list and I still don't entirely remember. Oh, Rainmaker Moray. Right, yes. So I guess one nice thing about this map list and doing it by the release order of the maps is we get Moray out of the way really quick. I was maybe a little bit mean making them play Rainmaker Moray, but admittedly I do enjoy Rainmaker Moray. It's not... I was going to say it's not my least favorite of the modes, but then I tried to think what would be my actual least favorite and I'm not sure. Anyway, also welcome Mello, how you doing? Have you noticed how the difference between the hype between second and third is very different? You mean between Splat 2 and Splat 3? Goodness, do you mean just recently or like compared to when Splat 2 came out? Because that was a long time ago and I don't remember. My memory is not that good for anything further than like 3 months ago. Alright. Oh, I managed to minimize my chat in that. Oh no. I'm gonna be playing a bit of Splatoon until Friday, Mello? How many teams? 7 teams in this. So one team has a bye each round. We'll be doing 4 rounds total. And we're doing play all for each of them because we are playing Swiss. Alright, we've still got the Dynamo and Wild set. That'll be fun to see. Plenty of sloshes, a gal, some Temtex, and we have Punny on the brush. Very nice. Alright. Let's zoom in and see what these teams are doing. Oh, Dunderhead with that bucket play there. Very nicely done. Looks like Powerbank are trying to make this push around. Yep. We've got Punny just waiting there with the brush. Falls down on top of them. Very nicely done. Got the Stingray coming out, trying to get a few more splats. Going for that bucket. Doesn't manage to get it. And we've got 11K on the Tenatech coming up and around here. Doesn't quite manage to paint the wall and goes down to Paradox. Alright, Jaffa coming in around the top here. Just in that defensive position to stop a push. We got Mars having to retreat here, away from the bucket, away from Jaffa. Jaffa has come down now. We've got a bit of a 2v2, 3v2. Oh, Punny goes down, Jaffa goes down. That's 3 down on Overgrowth right now. We're gonna see that push from Powerbank. Wild's coming around with the Dynamo, goes down as well, but does get enough time that the rest of the team is starting to come in. Got Paradox there, manages to survive that shot, gets up on the box, does go down. But nice work, the Rainmaker has gone down. Got Jaffa just staying out of the range. Look at the Inkjet coming out though. Jaffa's gonna have to dodge pretty well. Gets the Inkjet, very nicely done. 2 down on Powerbank. Overgrowth may be able to get round. This Rainmaker might just reset. Oh no, Mars picks it up. All right, we got Paradox on the defense there, up on that box. Gets just out of the range of that shot, just in time. Mars taking the rail here. Oh, this could be very nice. Nice work. Nice defense there. All right, that is a very good score. 6 points. But still, it is more a Rainmaker. You never know what can happen. DJM, Tam Kitty, welcome. All right, we got the team setting up again. We got some painting coming out from Overgrowth here. Just getting some defensive ink down there, I think. All right, we got Punny running in. Probably going to try and get some splats, but Dunderhead is being quite aggressive about trying to get those splats there as well. 11k goes down. We've got Wilds is being attacked by the bucket. We've got a couple of teammates coming in trying to help though. Might be able to save. Didn't manage to save the Rainmaker, but oh no! Oh no! Oh, we talk sometimes about commentator's curse or spectator's curse, which is that if you get spectated, it always seems like your chances of falling off the map double. And of course that happened. Welcome, Aeon. All right, what do we got happening here? We got Punny just setting up a bit, defending. I think notice the left. Yep, here we go. The Zinc Jet coming out, trying to avoid letting them get around here, this corner. Oh, doesn't quite manage to get that splat, unfortunately. Oh, but no, Wilds comes around and cleans up for them. All right, nicely done. We've got trying to get a bit of ink down here, runs into a bomb and a bucket. Doing a bit of retreating. It looks like we've got Wilds and Punny sort of teaming up here, trying to get some ink down so they can start that push. Nice work by Punny there. Very nice splat. Mid-air splats are always great to watch. All right, what do we got? We got Paradox has got the Rainmaker now. Going up straight onto the plat there, which is an interesting push. Probably just trying not to be too predictable. Unfortunately, everyone's gone down. Oh no, Jeff has gone down. That is a wipeout, as we will see in Splatoon 3. And now it's time for Overgrowth to push back. Looks like they're going to take this Overlook push once again. All right. Got Wilds here trying to fight the Zinc Jet. Gets taken out by Mars. Mars taking the rail up here. Probably going to try and get some ink down. Get some splats. Protect that Rainmaker. Rainmaker goes down, but it's so close. Oh, it went down on the rail, and so it's reset back to the beginning. All right. We've got Powerbank jumping in here. We've got Overgrowth sitting up above. That is not who I was intending to expect, but this will do. Anyone else have a Procon that doesn't work quite right at this point? Yeah. All right, Jaffa going down here, trying to get this splat, just prevent one more person from getting up there to help out the team. Ooh, we've only got a few seconds, 5 seconds left. They would need to get the Rainmaker right now if they were going to be able to do anything, but no, unfortunately, letting it reset like that, maybe not quite in their favor. All right, so that is 4 games to Powerbank, if I remember correctly. For those who just joined us, we are doing a Play All 5 Swiss tournament. And so we have one more game in this round left. The big present in the build-up was a bit, you know, 2 and 3 did. They've had the, we had the big direct, and then was there another direct coming, or just happened, or something? I swear there was another one. I'm thinking I might need to get the Splatoon. I was trying to save money and not get everything because I did get the Switch, the Splatoon 3 Switch, but I'm thinking I might get one of the Procons. Just because the more I'm using my Procon, because I haven't used it in months. I stopped playing Splatoon 2 to take a bit of a break months ago, and I started using it again in the last week or two. My D-pad does not work. Hence why spectating is fun, because I'm occasionally hitting one direction on the D-pad, intending to spectate one person, and it's putting me on someone else instead, because D-pad, fun. Anyway. Switch D-pads. Yeah, I've seen so many comments about them. Knowing Jim, I have heard quite a few rants about the Switch D-pads. There's a reason why when I was playing platformers for a while there, I was playing with my Joy-Cons instead of my Procon, because better D-pad. But anyway. Alright, so yes, for those who've joined us since my original rambling, this is the Sayonara Splatoon 2 tournament. We don't have fancy overlays because technical issues, basically. But basically, the idea is we are playing through maps and weapons in the order they were released in Splatoon 2. Mostly. We had to do a little bit of finagling with the maps because they didn't quite work out perfectly. But anyway, So this current round, this is round 1. The teams are restricted to maps and weapons that were available on release. All right. Oh, we have a Lunar Blaster coming out here, and still the Dynamo on port. Nice. We got a Gal on port. Yep. And we have some Julies. All right, let's jump to those Julies. I want to see what Nuts is doing here. All right. Bit of using the boxes to their advantage. Nice, nice splat. The Luna, yeah, I think that was a Luna. Oh, very nicely done. I think it was the Luna up in the top right before that spotted them quite early. It must have just been just waiting for the chance. All right. We do have one. We have a basket open. They're already down to 48 points. Oh my goodness. All right, we got someone trying to come around here. We got the Luna. Nope, they've already gone down. All right, we got the team coming in. We got Wilds coming in. There is an Inkjet out, which is a little bit dangerous. We've got one person down on each team right now. We've gotten a few more points in, but their basket... Oh, no! They got more clams in! I was about to say it was just closing, but nope. All right. All right, now we've got the basket closed. All right, we've got a few clams being picked up here, mostly in overgrowth. We have had someone go down there, a few clams lost there. Punny doing some nice work here, coming around, got 2 splats so far. That's 3 down on Power Bank. Just underhead protecting, although we do have the jumps coming in. I am expecting this might be a push by overgrowth. They're just going to need to, I think they lost some of that territory, unfortunately, there. Those missiles really displacing them. Wild's coming around here trying to... I think it was trying to get a bit of ink down and then spotted that player there, 11k, and backed off a little bit. Alright, Paradox running around on these boxes here, picking up some clams. We've got the Stingray coming out once again. Ooh, a bit of pressure on Mars there. Doesn't get any splats though, unfortunately. We do have quite a few clams on overgrowth right now. Dynamo has 8. If they could... Oh, they're losing turf though. Powerbank is doing very well. That's 2 down on overgrowth there. We've got a ball coming in. Oh, Nuts goes down right after. So we still got the points. Alright, let's see. We've got this Tri-Slosh coming around here. It looks like they might actually be building special, which makes sense. We do have armor. He could be quite helpful as long as they can get in early enough to stop this from counting down too much more. 22. Nice. That is closed. That's that push done for now. Alright, Punny running around here with the Luna. Gets a splat. Does go down to Nuts though. We do have quite a bit of purple ink back down though, which is nice. That ball has been put aside for now. Jaffa has gone down. I assume Punny might jump. Yep, Punny jumping in. We've got some missiles going out. Oh, Paradox also almost runs into Punny's missiles there, but does stay safe in the end. We've got Stingray coming out again. I think 11k is coming down, going straight for that Stingray. Does back off. Nice. Mars and 11k almost got cornered there, but couldn't quite. All right, we got a baller coming out from Punny. It has been so long since I've seen a baller. I've just remembered that there was a point in Splatoon history where ballers were everything. All right, let's see. We've still got a minute left. Oh, Missile versus Stingray, yep. Looks like getting a bit of height there, trying to, just sitting on this box, protecting the approaches. Very nice. I mean, that's a dangerous place for a bucket to be, really. And that ball up there now, oh no. That, I mean, you can get that, but that seems like that could be quite difficult. We had a ball coming through, but it's gone down, unfortunately. That is a full wipe on undergrowth. Overgrowth, sorry. All right, 30 seconds left to go. We've got Nuts running around the overgrowth base here. Oh, just hiding out now. A bit suspicious. No, Jaffa finds him. Doesn't manage to get the splat. We've got 9 clams on Dunderhead here. That is a ball. All right, we got a few clams coming in. Four more clams. and they'll have that knockout, but I think Overgrowth have... No. Overgrowth locked them out and they didn't quite get the KO, but that is 5-0 to Power Bank. Very nicely done. All right. So that is round 1 done, which means we'll be jumping to round 2 very soon, which is version 1.0 of Splatoon 2, if I remember correctly. It's version 1.0 of the weapons, that's for sure. I think stages, though, we might be on... Splatoon 2 versions are weird. We're just gonna run with that. All right. So that is that for now. All right, looks like we had one other game has finished so far. We had Lime Soda went 4-1 against Blobfishies. Interesting to see. And that means we just have Freelancing Takoyakis versus Anemones Anonymous still playing. And then once we have that done, entered the scores, then we'll be able to see who is versing who in round 2. That rhymed and I did not mean it to, but all right. All right. Nonsum, hi. This is a tournament, I'm afraid. So not anything you can join right now. Actually, you know what? I won't leave that screen up. It's very boring to watch, isn't it? You can at least watch this. I do not have fancy overlays today. I think I said that before. I'm afraid I tried and no, it wasn't gonna happen quickly. So anyway, all right. So by the way, one thing we have ruled out for this tournament is we are not using the maps that have been confirmed to be going to Splatoon 3. So we do not have in the map list Inkblot, Marco, Sturgeon, or Wahoo. You will not see those today. That did make it a little bit interesting with needing enough maps for 4 rounds. So we have added MC Princess Diaries, if we can get to that one. So that will be fun. But I have a question for you all. What map from Splatoon 2 that isn't already confirmed for Splatoon 3 would you like to see in Splatoon 3? So I'm just looking at this map list right now and I want Port. Like, if we don't have Port, I'm gonna be mad. I did like Black Belly, but when I was playing Splatfest the other day, there was Undertow? I think it was Undertow. That, I looked at that and went, this feels like it was inspired by Black Belly, to me, at least. And I'm slightly afraid that if they've done a map that's inspired by one from Splatoon 2, they're not going to put the Splatoon 2 version in. Which is fine, because I also don't want to stand up with like 50 maps. But yeah. Screen recordings? I don't think I have any Splatoon ones on here. Or like any, if you mean, is Wahoo coming back? Yes, Wahoo was in the direct. And the interesting thing to learn was that they showed Salmon Run on Wahoo. Because there's I hope this isn't spoiling anything for you. In the direct, they had something about like a salmon invasion thing. So Wahoo was confirmed. I'm pretty sure that was the only time it turned up in the direct. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it in general. But I distinctly remember I saw Wahoo and I was like, oh no, because I personally don't like Wahoo. And then there was salmons and I was like, excuse me? So yeah, we're getting some kind of salmon invasion thing. What maps are coming out? So confirmed, as far as I know, Inkblot, Marco, Sturgeon, and Wahoo. That's all we know for now. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything they've confirmed they're not bringing back. Those are the only ones they've confirmed they are bringing back. I'm assuming we'll have more. We do, of course, also have the Splatoon 1 maps. We have Museum. We also have Bridge, which I am so keen for. Big Run. Oh, okay. Right. I keep seeing the name Big Run, and I keep seeing the Salmon Run thing, and I hadn't connected that they were the same thing. So thank you for that detail. I keep gesturing, forgetting that I don't have a webcam on right now. This is fine. What else? Do we have anything else from Splatoon 1? I can't remember. I made note of Museum and Bridge because I love Museum and Bridge. So, Beans, hello! No, this is a tournament, I'm afraid. So, no joining. So you want Trigger... Oh my goodness. I don't enjoy Triggerfish, but I know plenty of people who really, really do. I think... Didn't they overhaul... They overhauled Camp at some point, didn't they? At least in a couple of modes. And I think I did like it better after the... That's right, they added... I think they added more rails and such. So I didn't mind it as much after that, but it's certainly not my favorite. All right, we have Anemone 5-0'd Freelancing Takoyaki. So as soon as that goes in, we'll have our round 2 matches, and I'll be able to pick out someone to stream. Actually, something I should ask. Salisbury, oh my goodness, yes. I swear I was one of the few people who liked Rig in Splatoon 1. But also, I mean, didn't they knock, I think they took TC Rig out of rotation, like halfway through Splatoon 1's life. We didn't have clams, that'd be an interesting time. Rainmaker was weird. I mainly just liked Rig for zones, admittedly. And a lot of that was because I played Dynamo. And I'd just look after the zone. I'd sit there with the Dynamo and I'd keep the zone painted, and that was it. Aha! Yes, DJM has sent me some info. That's right. Flounder. We saw just a brief shot of Flounder in the direct. So, yes, the full list of maps we have confirmed right now, thanks to DJM, is Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Hagglefish Market, Undertow Spillway, Mincemeat Metalworks, which are all new. Then we have Hammerhead Bridge and Museum, Alfonsino, and Mahi. How did I forget Mahi? Mahi, those 3 are from Splatoon 1, and then from Splatoon 2 we have Inkblot, Sturgeon, Markle, and Wahoo. So... Alright. Since I have Challenge open, I might just do this score thing, because then we'll get... I might be... Actually, no, I shouldn't, because if DJM's doing it, it's going to freak it out. Made that mistake before. Challenge is a little bit touchy. So, Mahi, so... Yes! Also, welcome, Zalf. Oh my goodness, when we were playing it during the Splatfest the other day, I was so confused the first time. Like, how to play it, where the same paths were, and how to move, and all that. That took me a little bit. It felt so chaotic, which is weird because I feel like Mahi was already one of the more chaotic. I remember it being chaotic in Splatoon 1. I don't know if it was, that might just be nostalgia speaking, but I remember it being chaotic. And my first match on Mahi in the Splatfest, I had just no idea where to go. Like, how do you position on a map that's that open if you're not a sniper or a splatling? I eventually got a bit of... Yeah, small as well. You're right on that, Liloon. It was like small but open. I think that's what was freaking me out. It was like, it was a fairly small map, but there was things in your way of line of sight a bit, but you could just see across most of it. I did like it once the water went down and the new platforms came up. Well, whatever actually happens, because I know I'm remembering Splatoon 1 there. I liked it a bit better once we had that extra bit. That was nice. And I did like the platforms to the side. I think that made a bit more sense than in Splatoon 1. But it was interesting not having that approach, the like lane from spawn. I'm not quite sure. I'll be really interested to see how like the tower control route works on that. And Rainmaker and Clam Blitz, I feel, could be very interesting on a map like that now. Alright. Who do we want to watch for this second round? Who have we got? DJM is setting up some lobbies. We've got Powerbank versus Lemon Cake. Well, we've just seen Powerbank. Let's not do that. We've got Lime Soda versus Enemies Anonymous. And we've got Blobfishies versus Freelancing. You know what? Let's go Blobfishies versus Freelancing. Alright. Oh, I did not expect that to close that chat. Anyway, this is cool. Yeah, what else we got? What maps do you guys want to see back? Like, I'm just looking at this list. Where is my list? I've got too many things open. Do you reckon they're gonna bring Kelp back? Because Kelp, I don't know, it's been in 1, it's been in 2. And it's always been, I liked Kelp mostly, but it's always been an interesting one. Bluefin, yes! Oh my goodness, I was actually quite sad when they never brought Bluefin back for Splatoon 2. I will be very happy if they bring Bluefin back. I'd be interested to see what kind of changes they make to it though, because it's very, it was always such an odd map. It reminds me of Gobi in some regards, with like going from spawn and stepping down towards mid. But then having that split in the middle, almost like camp, was, yeah, it was an interesting one to play on. Moray, oh my goodness. I'm tired of Moray. I hope they don't. Oh, alright, I need to add someone. So we are quickly going to cover the screen so you guys can't see me adding people, and none of you would cause any chaos, I don't think. But it never hurts to be careful. Oh no, I'm gonna have to type this in, but we're getting a better way to add people in Splatoon 3, aren't we? I remember something about codes, and I'm very keen because this whole thing is, it's a lot, having to type these massive long codes in. Oh, I don't know how they'll entirely avoid long codes and things to add people. Only seems to be for turf and salmon, I think. Hey, and what was that for? Did you? I'm not sure what you were responding to, sorry. I'm, let's try. Oh, the hashtag, oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it's something. It'll hopefully help with the issue. And I got a communication error. Of course I did. Might be publishing book. Ooh, interesting. Fiction? Or I've been looking into publishing lately, and it is an industry to get into. Oh boy. Alright. I'm just trying to see. I don't think there's a room up just yet. I'm not actually sure. Hang on, let me put that again just to see. Poor DJam is like dealing with all the admin stuff all alone today. Fiction 15. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. System good for stream battles. Yeah, if you're doing like turf on stream or something, and wanting to add people or salmon on stream, that'll be pretty good. But I don't know. Maybe they'll extend it or something. We'll have to see. There is someone talking out in the hallway, and my dog has decided to just quietly huff at them, which is better than barking. If you hear any barking, that's why. People pretending to be others. Yeah, that's true. There's a few nice little things that they've done with Splatoon, actually, with that. And Splatnet, actually. Actually, that's the fun thing. If you ever think that anyone's, like, pretending to be someone else, just check Splatnet. Just a hint. It definitely helps. Alright. Jeez. I think my estimate of how long this tournament will go for has been, I was a bit off. And admittedly, I was estimating back when we had 3 rounds, but it has taken us an hour to do 1 round, which I guess play all of that makes sense. All right. Okay, I have a password, so let me just block this off quickly so you guys can see the password. Yep, room. All right. All right, so this is round 2. So let me go check what we've got coming up. So maps-wise, we have Starfish Main Stage, Manta Maria Clam Blitz, Kelp Dome Zones, Snapper Canal Turf War, and then Blackbelly Skate Park Rainmaker to finish us off. As for weapons, we're starting to get a bit interesting now, because this is the first lot of weapons that were added to the game post-launch is what the teams have to use for this round. So we have Ink Brush, Julie Squelches, Sploosh-O-Matic, Splatbrella, Hero-Brella Replica, Plastic Swiffer, Sloshing Machine, Forge Splattershot Pro, Custom Splattershot Junior, Heavy Splatling Deco, Rapid Blaster Pro, Tenterbrella, Bamboozler, 14 Mark 1, Custom E-Liter 4K and the Scope, Range Blaster Gold Dynamo, Custom Jet, Ink Brush Nouveau, and Foil Flingser. So this is an interesting set of weapons. I'm very curious to see what the teams decide to play from this, because I'm just looking at this list right now, and you don't have a normal Splattershot at all. You've got a Sploosh, a Forge Splattershot Pro, and a Custom Splattershot Junior. And oh no, that's your shooters for this round. That's all they get to pick from. And then we've got both ink brushes. We've got Gold Dynamo. I think Range Blaster is the. Oh, we have one too many people in here. Why do we have one too many people in here? Ah, they're just switching someone out. Fair enough. All right. Like we were seeing so many sloshes in particular in the last round, and the only slosher we have here is the sloshing machine. This is going to be fun. I'm really keen to see what comps these teams are going to play. Actually, I'm going to throw the spreadsheet in chat for you all. If anyone would like to see what kind of rules these teams are playing with right now. That is their map list and weapon pool. I think this is the shortest weapon pool of... Oh, no, that's incorrect. Round 4 has the shortest weapon list. This is certainly shorter than round 1, though. So it's going to be an interesting time. Or ends up. Yeah, no splatter shot or ends up. So we watch it later? Yes, yes it will. And I will also export it to the Oceanic YouTube channel afterwards as well. Provided I don't forget, but I get 2 weeks to remember, so it should be fine. So yes, you should have a copy of this afterwards, Galatea. Kasumi, welcome! Also yes, welcome Galatea. It is indeed. I'm keen to see what you guys do with this, because I'm looking at this weapon list and I honestly don't know what... Well, no, I know what Riptide would play, but that's because Riptide is crazy. And our main weapons are also slightly crazy. But I'm just looking at this going, what do you play? All right, let's get into this. Let's see what the answer is. Starfish main stage, tower control. Of course, a bit different to when this map first came out, but, you know, good enough. We have a bamboo. All right, all right. We have the gold dynamo. I am liking these comps. All right, what do we got? Bamboo. We have a 10 attack. I don't think that was allowed. DJM, I might need your help checking that. We have an ink brush Navarro. We have the jet. Yep. And we got a heavy deco Forge Pro Solution Gold Dynamo. Okay. Ooh. All right, that was a full wipe. Octoshock does not. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Unfortunately, that was a wrong weapon. But teams do get one warning, one strike in this. So someone knock it out. Yep, Galatea, you knock it out. And we'll restart it and we'll just need to switch that weapon out. That's all. It is an odd weapons, an odd rule set. So, you know, we understand that there can be a bit of how on earth does this work? Bosh just getting crushed by bubbles there, I think. All right, we got a bit of a tower party. Very nice. Riptide, you joining? Yep, there we go. Oh, that would stop it, of course. I forgot about that. Riptide goes down. Sneaky shot from Trouty with the bamboo there. All right. All right, cool. This is fine. So we'll just restart that one quickly. Just need to switch that weapon out for one of the allowed ones. I think everything else in that was good off the top of my head. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's just that one. Thank you for checking that, DJam. Do appreciate it. This is why, so there are a few TOs behind this tournament. And everyone except me is relatively new to Oceanic when we did our big recruiting round a little while back. So DJam is obviously doing all the behind the scenes stuff at the moment, which is great. Cozy has been TOing, but is also playing today. So Cozy's off doing that. And Cookie has been helping out and was meant to be helping today, but got stuck in a traffic jam in a car park. So unfortunately Cookie has been a little bit out of contact. But this is fine. This is a good set. I think Cookie was the one who came up with the weapon and map list insanity. So kudos to Cookie for that. It was kind of fun when we were trying to decide, you know, we wanted to do one last Splatoon 2 tournament. We had to figure out what to do for it. It was fun to try and figure out. So I see figuring out what to replace that Octoshot with is taking a little bit, which is fair. New to Oceanic and Challenge. Yes, that is true. Not so new to TOing. I think all of you have done TOing before. But yeah, new to Oceanic and new to Challenge. We were having to figure that one out a bit as we went. It doesn't help that Challenge have updated things again and they've changed some of the options for TOs, so that's always fun. It's like every time you go to use Challenge, they've changed something. You gotta figure it all out again, but yeah. Cookie showed us a photo at one point and it was literally a car park, like stuck in a car park, which is I've never seen that before, but yep. All right, here we go. TC on main stage. What did we end up with here? We've ended up with the bamboo blaster. All right. And the ink brush and the jet. I think... Oh, we went to the Julie Squelchies as well. So those changes on both teams here. Interesting. All right. Kilometers, welcome. How you doing? All right, we got an aggro bamboo up the front here. I love this. This is great. Slosh is coming around. Oh, they go down there. Very nicely played. Yippee hiding around this corner here. Looks like they're gonna... No, not going straight for the... Oh, no one on the tower. Nice, yep. Going for the blast here, using the range. We got that. Oh, yeah, Stingray. Getting Stingrayed when you're a Dynamo is not particularly fun. So, nice work by Splat over here. It does go down, but takes at least one member of Freelancing Takoyaki. Apologies for the dog. Alright, we got a good push coming out here. Missiles do come to displace that. We got 2 down on... Oh my goodness, my dog. Bloodfishies. That's what it is, isn't it? Freelancing Takoyaki and Bloodfishies. Alright, cool. Where are we at? 58 points we're up to now for freelancing. That is nice. They've got 2 down on Blobfishies, 3 down on Blobfishies. Team goes down as well, so we've got Splat coming in. Probably going to try and get something done here, but that rain... Nice, does get a Splat. Had a bit of damage from that rain and everything else, but managed to survive. Going up against this blast here. Nice rush with the sploosh there. The tower is still going, though. They need to get around there. Oh, tower does stop. Very nice. Someone else must have managed to stop that. Fosh coming back around here. Just gets around the corner. Nicely done. All right, we're going up the top here. We have someone from Blobfishies on the tower. I'm not sure if they're going to push or if they're just trying to, move it a bit faster. Got a jump coming in. That jet having some nice range to protect that jump there. Trying to get the Julie Squatchies, who do decide to jump out. Fair enough. We've got someone coming around here, but they have... No. Oh, there they go. Got given away by the Splat there, but oh boy. I am surprised no one has been splatted yet by this little interaction here. All right, we're gonna go back to main, see what is happening here. We've got rain coming through. We've got 1 down on both sides at the moment. Jump coming in from Galati. Dark's just holding mid here, just keeping Blobfishies off the tower. Riptide's coming around. Fosh is still... Oh, here we go. Fosh has got the Stingray coming out. But Splat is here interrupting. Gets the Splat. Very nice. Mike gets 2. Very nicely done. All right. Oh, and goes down to Dark there. All right. Dark got all these missiles on them here. Goes down between the missiles and the shots there. Very nicely done. Galati's on the tower, has a jump coming in as well. Got a bit of range there with the Julie Squelchies, so can do a bit of painting. Nicely. Oh, Fosh coming around the side there. Gonna run straight into... Ah! Fosh and Splat take each other out with some help from, I think, Dark there. Alright. So we still got a very good lead on Freelancing Takoyakis here. But we still got over a minute left. So let's see how Blobfishies can go. Also, I must say, I love the name Blobfishies. Slight bias, just because the name is cute. But anyway. Alright, Trouty coming around with this tower here. We've got a couple of people. We've got Riptide up the front there, doing a bit of protecting. We've got the Dynamo coming down here. Nice work by Yippee. Oh, does go down to Riptide on the brush there. Riptide goes down. I'm going to stop doing perspective for a second because everyone's just getting splattered. Fosh, looks like Fosh is doing a bit of a flank there as well. Been staying up on these perches quite a bit lately, which has been working out pretty well, so I don't blame them whatsoever. Now, 30 seconds left. We've got one down on both sides. Tower is free and clear in the middle. Blobfish is jumping on. Fosh hiding out on the side back there. Finally pops around to shoot at the tower. That was nice. I don't think Fosh shot at all that whole time. He was just waiting for them to take the tower, waiting to disrupt. Down to 10 seconds now. We've only got Yippee and JM. We've got a Stingray coming out. Stingray versus those two weapons is a bit painful. Galatea is on the tower. All right. Let's see if they can do it. Come on, Blobfishies. We got another Stingray coming out from the Blobfishy side. We've got Riptide hiding around the side there. Has been noticed. Missiles coming out. That should get Riptide. Very nicely done. All right, we got Dark coming around. Splat intercepting. Splat gets a Splat. Very nicely done. Fosh jumps on the tower. And that is a game for Freelancing Takoyaki, I think. Those last 10 seconds, though. Guys, come on. I thought I was going to have like a nice calm time there, and then it was just Trouty with the 22 on the bamboo. Oh my goodness. All right, and I saw 7 Stingrays from someone else in Freelancing Takoyaki there. Yep, all right. Remind me not to verse Freelancing Takoyaki anytime soon. Eating shapes? Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't actually had lunch yet, which was probably... I went and got coffee before this, but I did not get any food, which was probably not a particularly smart idea, especially with streaming. But anyway, I might disappear 5 minutes between rounds later and quickly eat. I don't think I have any food in the house. This is the problem with being an adult and having to do things like stock my own fridge. And also being really forgetful and hating shopping. Alright, so we are going to Clam Blitz Manta now. Alright, and we have the same map list as before. The same slightly crazy map list. I'm just looking at this and trying to decide what are the teams? I feel like if this had been the previous round, we would have seen all those sloshes on this map. There was that... Anyone else remember that period where every time you played Manta, there was tri-sloshes? There was just always tri-sloshes. And then they got nerfed and you didn't see them as much. But we only have that one... what am I looking for? Sloshing machine in this. So I'm not sure if sloshing machine goes well on Clam Blitz. Also, I feel like every time I'm running a tournament, I need to remind everyone like an hour beforehand, go eat something. Because we always seem to forget. Everyone is either forgets to eat till the tournament's over or eats during the tournament. It's a terrible thing that TOs are bad at this kind of stuff, it seems. So, whoops. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some charges here, but we do only have the Bamboozler and the custom E-leaders. We don't have anything else. We have some Brellas. That might happen. Oh, we got a Squiffer. Could see the gold dynamo still, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an ink brush, just to be able to run around pretty quickly. I don't know, I'm looking at these. I'm wondering if teams might go towards long range a bit more. It's a fairly small map, but could work. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Manta Maria Clam Blitz. What have we got here? Oh, all right. We have 3 ink brushes between the two teams. I like this. So we got Blaster 2 ink brushes and the Julie Squelches on Freelancing Takoyaki. And we've gone Ink Brush Novo, Blaster, Squiffer, and Custom Jet on Blobfishies. And we have 2 down on Blobfishies, 3 down on Blobfishies already. Someone is getting a lot of splats. Yeah, all right. I think that's mostly Trouty there. Very nicely done. Let's go see what Trouty's up to. Collecting some clams, yeah. Oh, we got Blaster versus Blaster. Oh, nice work there. All right, Splat coming around here with this Squiffer. Oh, doesn't quite manage to ink the wall there. We got some missiles coming out. Oh, that's dangerous. Trying to camp while got missiles on them. Oh boy, that splashdown. Very nicely done there. All right, we have 2 down on Blobfishies once again. We've got Rain coming out. Fosh seems to be trying. No, gets taken out by by a suction bomb. Very nicely done. All right, Galatea here. Sorry, I keep saying Galatea, and I'm not sure which one it is. Nice splats there. Very nicely done. All right. Riptide picking up that ball there, but Yippee is watching. Does get a bomb thrown at them. Riptide and Fosh are juggling these balls now. Let's see what they can do in terms of a push. Looks like Fosh is coming around the top here. Is going to splash down onto Yippee. Very nicely done. Gets a splat there. Gets splattered though. Oh no, JM goes down as well, and that means that will be a free, I've just completely blanked on the word. A free throw for freelancing takoyakis there. All right, Trouty just playing a bit of defense there, making sure nobody's coming around the side. Oh, we have a brush right there. Oh, nope, this one. Oh my goodness. JM and Riptide there. Fosh with the throw and misses, and it goes up on the wall. Oh no. That is, you hate to see it. But all right, we have the basket is shut. And so now we'll be going back to one of the teams trying to get a bit of control back. See if they can get some more points. We do have quite the penalty on freelancing takoyakis. There's 75 total between their points and their penalty if they want to get any more points on the board. Blobfishies, you know, a couple of balls, they could do that. They could beat that. Let's see how they go. We've got this brush running around. JM is collecting quite a few clams there. Splat having to retreat a little bit to the side here, but seems like it might be in a bit of a position to try and get some picks. It looks like they're trying to get against Kasumi here. All right, we have a ball on freelancing takoyaki, and Fosh is running around up the top there. There is something happening here. Let's try and get a good view on it. All right, Kasumi running around here. Nice safe jump for a teammate. Does have a ball. They have so many clams right here. Oh, we have the jumps coming in. And they were spotted, but they get the ball in as well anyway. Nice work. Oh, we have a baller coming in. Kasumi wanting to get out of there so they don't die. Nicely done. All right, missiles coming out. That should disrupt for a little bit. Oh, unfortunately, can they get the splat? Nice work. Does get rid of the brush there. So that is hopefully a safe base right now. All right. Splat goes down. Yippee goes down on the jump. We have 2 balls on freelancing takoyaki here. Bosch running around getting a few things there. Trouty gets that splat. I'm going to say that's going to be surely Riptide's about to jump in. Nice spot there by Trouty. Just getting that pick. Nice, second one. Someone has come in. Oh, yep, getting that ranged shot there. Nice work, 13 points. They only need a few more clams. Fosh and Trouty have the clams on them, but they're not throwing them in. Kasumi goes down to grab those clams, gets one more in. Some more have just spawned. This might be it. Kasumi just needs to grab those clams. And that's game. All right. Oh my goodness. Trouty with the 22. That's, yeah, all right, well done. That is a lot of splats. That really is. All right, so next we're going to be jumping to Kelp Dome Zones. Kelp Dome Zones. I feel like I pronounced that wrong. All right. Yeah, this will be an interesting one if they bring this back in Splatoon 3. I feel like if they bring back Kelp, it's going to be quite different. I can't see them bringing this back as it is. Like, if you just compare this to, again, Undertow, because it's the main one of the new maps that I've played, it just feels so different. But then again, they might keep it because it's so different. I don't know. I can't wait for like a year's time when we can actually see, you know, all the things they brought back, all the changes they've made. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of game it turns out to be. So, all right. Where am I? I still have too many tabs open. Oh no. There was much research had to happen to get this tournament running, particularly with this map list and weapon list and stuff. Kudos to Cookie for apparently having to sit down and watch a video from Splatoon's launch to figure out which weapons were available at launch. Because as we discovered, that information is not in the wiki. There is a list of all the weapons that were added post-launch, and that made rounds 2 onwards nice and easy. But yeah, figuring out which weapons were available on launch, not an easy thing to do. So kudos to Cookie for doing that one. All right, let's go. Zone's Kelp. I wonder what we're gonna see here. Surely we're gonna see some ranged opponent. Oh, yep, here we go. We've got an E-leader coming out. Oh, that's an interesting comp. That, at first glance, looks rather normal on fishies, until you look at what variations those are, and that's an interesting time. All right, we've got some rain coming out. We've got 3 down on fishies already. Galati hiding in the corner here. Riptide did decide to leave them alone, but they are being targeted by Fosh. I suspect Riptide might be building special there. Zone is still not owned by anyone. Oh, there we go. All right, Zone 2 Freelancing Takoyaki. We do have a flank coming out here from Splat. Fosh doesn't seem to have noticed. That is not a scoped E-leader, which is, I don't know. I never know which one's better in specific cases, but JM running into Riptide here cannot get the splash. Splat, nice work by Riptide. Doing a bit of protecting the E-leader there, I think. All right, nice work by Trouty. Gets that Splat onto Galati up on the grates. We've got a bit of a fight happening around the sides. It looks like Blobfishies have been... Oh, I should go. Let's go watch what JM's doing here. It's definitely got at least one Splat. Chasing the Z-leader down, can't quite get it. Has gotten quite a bit of paint down in the meantime though. Sploosh, as always, just great for painting. Holding on to that splash down there. Looking for someone to splat. Looking for where the other team might be coming from. Oh, nice, got the splash down out. Doesn't take that fight, but I think Splat got the splat there, so nicely done. Kasumi onto the zone now, JM gets the splat. That is 3 down on Freelance and Takoyaki. There's still quite a few points to go, but Blobfishies are doing a pretty good job at holding this right now. If they can just keep... So we've got Trouty and Riptide coming on one side, we've got Fosh and Kasumi on the other. Nice work by Galati there, getting that splat. Riptide's around on the zone. Galati in the base, might want to come around. We got Rain going, nice, they got overtaken the lead. All right, let's go Blobfishies. JM has gone down, but they still have it. Riptide gets splat. Can Galati get Riptide? No, Riptide gets the splat there as well. Still, we are down to 10 points. Oh, the baller comes out. This could be a bit dangerous. Oh, gets Yippee. Jeez, amongst all those bubbles and everything there. That's the thing with this map, I feel. You can just get into such interesting situations because some parts of it are so close to it. Oh, nice splat. Auto bomb. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see the chicken splats. All right, so points are counting down Freelancing Takoyaki right now. They're almost through their penalty. Blobfishies are going to have to get in here and get some paint down, but Splat's doing a pretty good job right now. It hasn't been noticed, I don't think. We've got Rain coming out as well. Oh, 2 down on both sides. We've got Yippee versus Kasumi there. JM coming around to help as well. Fosh is being held back by the Rain. Oh, Kasumi goes down. Nice work by Yippee. They need to get a bit more paint down though. That zone isn't quite blue yet. Oh, nice. All right. That's the zone. If nothing else, that is penalty for Freelancing Takoyaki now. All right, Yippee just dancing around the base here. Oh, does go up. Runs into that marker. Nice! Gets Fosh with the bomb there. That's probably going to be kind of important with how dangerous Fosh has been. Alright, we still got that counting down. There is a blaster up on the grates. That's always a bit dangerous. Assuming Riptide on the zone, the baller goes off. That's probably going to be the zone for freelancing. Yes, there we go. Alright, Yippee goes down. Splatter's alone. Splatter's retreating. Probably a good idea. They're about to be in a 3v1 though. Unfortunately, Splat does go down. But we do have JM coming around now. Does the splash down. Fosh was on top, so didn't go down. But Fosh is a bit alone and a bit surrounded. Does jump out. Alright. Trouty goes down. That is the zone 2 blobfishies. Very nicely done. Alright. This has gone back and forth so many times now. Alright, we got Fosh up on the wall there. Trying to get some picks. We got bubbles coming out. Nice. That should do a bit of protecting. Riptide coming around here. Ooh, blaster going for Fosh. Counter bubbles as well. Rain's coming out. Alright, Galatine and Yippee have gone down. That's a full wipe on blobfishies. Freelancing Takoyaki will be getting this zone back. There's only 12 seconds left. They need to get it and keep it for not too long, but a little bit of time. And blobfishes have been doing pretty well in this game. So if they don't panic, they can get some splats, get in there. We've got rain coming out. That will help. I think I saw some bubbles there as well. Yes! Freelancing Takoyaki lost control and blobfishies have taken that with the overtime takeover. Very nicely done. All right. What's our score at? I'm not keeping track, I'm afraid. Is that 2-1? Nice splats there. 13 and 12 on Splat and Yippee. Very nicely done. That was a good game. That definitely went back and forth a bit. Like seeing that play. Definitely seemed like blobfishies knew what they were doing there. Alright, yes, we're going to Turf War Snapper next. Alright, looks like we've had a couple of results come in as well. Anemone 4-1. Who are they up against? Lime Soda. Nicely done. And we've also had Powerbank 3-2 against 11K Fruity. Oh, I keep forgetting that that's how... I just did a thing with Discord and momentarily forgot how threads worked. Anyway, this is fine. Alright, okay. Kasumi's back. We're going into Turf War. Let's see. What do we think we might get? I almost felt a little bit mean making this the turf war for this round. But considering everything else we have is Starfish, Manta, Kelp. I mean, Kelp Turf could have been fun. But, and the other one's Blackbelly. After this, we have Blackbelly Rainmaker to look forward to, which I am keen for. I love Blackbelly. I know a lot of people thought it was terrible. It's better after the rework, but I've always loved Blackbelly. So I had to throw it in. When I saw Blackbelly in the map list, I had to make it Rainmaker. It had to happen. It was almost tower control. And then I decided, no, we'll go Rainmaker. So, all right. Just thinking, what kind of weapons do we have here? I mean, it depends. You know, it depends if teams want to go for a heavy turf comp, if they want to still rely on those splats and then get the turf while the other team's down. I'm just looking at this and I feel like we have a lot of weapons that don't turf super well in this weapon list. Like, you got your Sploosh, which is great. You got your custom Splattershot Junior. And then you've got, I mean, Squiffer paints pretty well. Bamboo paints pretty well, I think. But then you've got Elita, Blaster, Jets, Foil. Has anyone played Foil in the last, like, 2 years? I can't remember the last time I saw a Foil Flinger. Speaking of... Alright, so Junior, 2 Juniors, nice, love to see it. Brush and a Foil Flinger versus Sploosh, Brush, Junior, and Forge Pro. Oh, we are very quickly just going for the splats there. Freelancing Takoyaki, taking down 2 members of Blobfishies very quickly. Splatter's in a bit of trouble here as well, goes down. Now has some help. Oh, no, we've got Yippee is decided to run around the side. Galatee and JM are sort of dancing around base there. Riptide is chasing Yippee down. Yippee does go down to that as well. All right, looks like Kasumi and Riptide were sort of tasked with just painting everything, which they've done a good job of. Meiji means for, oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, well, fair enough. I mean, everyone, there's always someone maining each weapon because there's always some decent way to play each weapon. So I probably shouldn't be so surprised, but... Alright, looks like we have a bit of fight coming over here. Galatee and Jam versus... Well, it's a 3v2. We did have someone go down there. Fosh coming around here going after this Forge Pro. Bomb comes out. Doesn't do much. We have a chicken, which points out immediately where they're hiding. Nice work. Yippee does go down and Fosh gets that splat there. We have a brush that just came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened there, but alright. Alright, Fosh hiding around the side here. We've got those curlers coming out trying to spot. There we go, found Fosh. Fosh is going to jump off the cliff to try and survive. And manages to hide out around the zone area to survive that one. We got rain come out, double rain. Oh, that splash down. Very nicely done by Galatee there. Gets a splat or 2, I'm actually not sure. Someone has gone down off to the side, so we had 2 down on both teams, really, for a second there. Galatee just retreating back to their inside. Minute left. What's the painting looking like? Okay, it's pretty split. There's a bit more purple on the green side than the opposite, I think, but we got a pretty split map at the moment. Let's see how we can go. We got 1 down for Blobfishies at the moment. We got Tenters coming out, a Tender Missile, sorry, and a Baller coming out as well. Splat's going around the side here. I'm going to assume Splat's probably going to try and get as much paint as possible in this next 30 seconds, being the junior. Definitely got Blobfishies being a bit aggressive here, pushing up and getting a bunch of paint in Freelancing Takoyaki's side. We've got Yippee over here with Fosh trying to stop this this push was getting a bit of paint. Fosh has gone around into Blobfishies base again, has Kasumi as a friend. This is a 2v2 here, but I'm not... Oh, nice work by Splat there, gets the Splat. That sentence will never get old. Nice work by Splat, gets that Splat as well. Has rain coming out, gonna get a bit more paint at the end there. All right. I had forgotten how hard it is to commentate turf. Okay, that's fairly even. Oh, no, unfortunately not. All right. That is a win for Freelancing Takoyaki. Very nicely done. It's so tricky sometimes with the 2 different colors and being able to tell which one has, you know, the share of the map. So, all right, we are going into our last game for this round, which is Black Belly Rainmaker. Let's go. What? Anyone have opinions? Anyone in chat have opinions on if you reckon Black Belly will come back? Because I'm going to be very sad if not. But as I was saying before, I get the feeling Undertow is the new... It felt like a cross between Black Belly and Schellendorf to me. No? T-Jam says no. Because it was 1 and 2. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought it might be. I mean, actually, let's see. What are we... Those repeating maps. They were all... Inkblot was Splatoon 2 only. Marco was 2 only. Yeah, so the ones that we know are coming back. And then we've got Museum, Mahi, and Bridge. So you're right, the only ones we know are coming back so far were only in 1 game. previously. We don't have any any maps that have been in 1 and 2, which we know are coming back. Which at least would imply that Moray might not come back, maybe? I'd be pretty happy about that. But I guess we'll have to see. All right. Any bets on if this is going to go to full time or if we're going to get a quick knockout here? Because that's the thing. Sometimes Rainmaker can just go, you know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and done. Although we do have the checkpoint system now in Splatoon 3. I haven't looked into the details of how that'll work, but I believe there's a checkpoint system. We saw it in the direct, which I like the sound of. I'm hoping that will make it a lot nicer. Which 3 weapons? Junior, NZAP, and Blaster. I love that that was really... I wouldn't have said Blaster until the Splatfest the other day, when I had a lot of luck with the Blaster. So, alright, Rainmaker Black Belly. Let's see what we got. Custom Jack with Brush, Foil, and Blaster versus Sploosh, Custom Jet, Custom Junior, and the Forge Pro. Alright, we've got Stingray coming out immediately. Nice quick build there. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get any splats there. Dark does go down. We've got Riptide use Splashdown over on the side there. So obviously we need to get something done. Alright, Galatea has the Rainmaker. We've got a couple of teammates pushing up there. Whoop, Splat does go down. We've got the Flings are sitting around the side here, just waiting to get some splats. Dark goes down as well. We've got Yippee and JM painting a bit of a path. Oh, we got the Stingray coming out again though. It looks like Galatea is stuck between a couple of things. Can't quite get on the box, does go down. Still, 46 points. Alright. Zalf, what 3 weapons are you going to unlock first? Alright, that Rainmaker is still sitting there. It's at neutral at the moment. We've got Trouty coming around the side here. Trying to get some splats onto... Nice, does manage to get splat. We've got someone else in the... nice, in the pit there. That's jammed down as well. Stingray coming out. That's 3 down on Blobfishies right now. I'm gonna guess this will be... No, Trouty doesn't pick it up. Looks like maybe Kasumi will pick it up after the missiles. Alright, Freelancing Takoyaki seemed like they were painting a path down the side here to me. Yes, there we go. Kasumi has taken that path. Riptide just went down. They might need Trouty to push ahead a little bit. You've got the Rainmaker in the front there, which is a little bit dangerous. But 70 points. And we've got Dark and Riptide coming back around. Trouty does go down. So Blobfishies do have control of mid of the map right now. We've got Riptide coming around here. Yippee is attempting to get Splat. Doesn't quite manage to get them before the Rainmaker goes down. But we've still got 3 up on each side. So this could be fine. Alright, missiles coming out. Stingray coming out as well. Oh, Yippee caught between everything there. Does go down. Alright, Riptide has the Rainmaker. We've got a push coming through on the side here. Splat's just gone down, took Trouty with them. Galatea's coming around. JM is currently defending. Can't quite hit those shots. Does manage to get the Rainmaker at 49 points. We got 49 to 46 right now. This is very close. Alright, Splat trying to get that Rainmaker there. Probably, I'd assume, just try and get it out of the way. Black Belly, of course, you can't just go dump the Rainmaker in some water and reset it. Oh! Riptide there trying to grab that Rainmaker for a quick little push. Doesn't manage to get it, but we do have a couple people down on Blobfishies right now. Kasumi has the Rainmaker, is coming around here, has to try and avoid these shots. Teammate, no! Teammate doesn't manage to protect. Nice work there by Splat to get that Splat. Alright, we just got Riptide here. Uses the... uses special to get that Rainmaker, but does go straight back down. Got to 27 though. All right. Lansing Taki, you just need a few more points. They've got the podium ink. Can they get it? Yes, they can. All right. Nicely done. That map, it was quite purple for quite a while there. But that is a lot of green. So well done to Freelancing Takoyaki. Well done to Blobfishies as well. Those were some interesting games to watch. 15 on Trouty. Trouty once again with the million splats. Very nicely done. All right. So that is the end of round 2. And we will be moving to round 3 in a moment. Oh, and of course we have news. All right, so round 3 that we're going into now, let me just double check. The maps are entirely from version 2.0 or 2 point something of Splatoon 2. Not counting things that were revised in version 2. These are the ones that came out in version 2. So we've got Walleye, Schellendorf, Arowana, Gobi, and Pit. And the maps that we're using would be from version... the weapons we're using would be from version 2.0 as well. All right, so this round is 2.0 the round. So, speed rolling with his arm, though, will avoid those circumstances where a bit... Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's going to be an interesting one to test. My immediate thought was, I wonder if they'd managed to disable that just while you have the Rainmaker. Which I can't see them doing, but it would be potentially an interesting quirk of the Rainmaker. Besides the NZAP. Did you play the Splatfest at all? Or didn't have a chance? Because that was the thing in the Splatfest. I usually main NZAP, as you can see. But I went into Splatfest and I couldn't hit anything. So I switched to Junior briefly, and something about Junior was driving me crazy. Grace has done a bit of an analysis and found some things, and I'm kind of keen if she's right. But yeah, we'll see. There seemed to be something a bit different about the shots on the shooters, and I really noticed it with Junior. And so I ended up just playing Blaster. I tried a bunch of weapons, but I ended up playing Blaster a heap for Splatfest, and I really enjoyed it. And I was rusty as anything, but I still got some decent games out of it. So yeah, that's why I'm going with those 3. I suspect the next thing I might unlock after that, because I do tend to jump weapons a lot, is Splatana, of all things. I tried Splatana and I tried the bow, and I've been keen for the bow because I just want to play a bow, but I had a bit more luck with understanding Splatana quickly than I did the bow. So we'll see. I'm tempted to get Splatana and actually try and play it a decent amount, see how it goes. The NZAP kit seemed fun. It did. I just couldn't hit a shot. And I suspect it's for the same reason that Junior felt really weird. It's so... I don't tend to go too deep into the technical details of Splatoon. I have teammates who do that, and they correct me when I'm wrong, and it's great. So I don't know, all the stats of all the weapons and how everything works. But anytime there has been an update and either NZAP or Junior changes, even the slightest bit, it just feels wrong. It just instinctively feels wrong. Whereas Blaster, I don't know how to play properly. I just play Blaster for the fun of it. And I think that's why I was able to just play Blaster and go, oh, it's a bit different. Cool, whatever. But yeah, I will be curious to see. I'm sure someone is working on a in-depth analysis of Splatoon 2 NZAP versus Splatoon 3 NZAP, or shooters in general. And I'm keen to see it because something definitely felt different. It could also just be changes in movement and such. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, we have our round 3. So we have Freelancing Takoyaki versus 11k Fruity, Lime Soda versus Overgrowth, and Powerbank versus An Enemies Anonymous. Who do we want to... So that was Blobfishies versus Freelancing right then. So Blobfishies are gonna buy. Freelancing... I just gotta check something because when is so at 5:20 and 5:30 today there is flyovers by Superjets or Jet Hornets or whatever they're called and various other things which are going to be very, very loud. And obviously, streaming and commentating while that's on is not going to be a fun time. We'll go see. Alright. I'm really curious to see who is on An Enemies Anonymous too. It's been a while since I've seen that team name around, so I'm really curious. So let's go for them. So Powerbank, who we did see in round 1, they 5-0'd Undergrowth, versus An Enemies Anonymous 2. Alright, let me just hide the screen for a second while I look for rooms. Yes, there we go. All right. All right, I can turn that off now. You don't need to. I don't need to keep blocking the lobby. Lils, welcome. How you doing? Alright. Okay, so going into round 3. Sorry, I was just doing some admin. We are now looking at Walleye Warehouse Clam Blitz, then going to Schellendorf Turf War, Arowana Mall Rainmaker, Gobi Arena TC, and then Piranha Pit Zones. As for the weapons, Hydra Splatling, Gluga Julies, Ends Up 89, Slosher Deco, Squeezer, Undercover Brella, Octobrush Navarro, LT Nozzle Nose D, Dapple Julies Navarro. That's half the list, but we're about to get into it, so I'll stop there. But this is an interesting set of weapons to pick from, that is for sure. Oh, we have 2 gals coming out. All right. Tri-Slosh, Nozzle Nose, Gal, and Julie's versus Tri-Slosh, Enzap, and 2 gals. 52 and a 98. All right, yep. All right, we got a quick splat there from an enemy's. Stingray coming out on power bank here. We've got that. I didn't see who used the inkjet, unfortunately. All right, 1 down on enemies right now. We've got some missiles coming out as well. Dunderhead running in there trying to get some splats. Does get splatted. We've got a ball on an enemy's side. We've got 2 balls on an enemy's side. We're going to throw both of those in. We go jump up on the side here. That will mean that they have the... Oh, no, retreating out of there to go get some more clams. Which, fair enough. All right, Stingray coming out here. We have 1 down on power bank right now. Alright, passive has closed, but we do have a couple of balls. We have at least 1 ball on an enemy right now. A few more clams as well. Definitely seems like they're going to be trying for another push here. Mars and Dunderhead protecting that alley there. We've got the rain coming out. That's pushed Bean Boy around. We have another Stingray coming out. I'm not sure they're going to get any picks there. 11k sneaking around the side here. Is being chased by Duck. Looks like the team has focused around this side. It wasn't a push in the meantime. Oh, Mars does go down to the inkjet. Unfortunately, the inkjet has the ball right now. But no, they have finished up with the inkjet, and so that is a push. All right, we have a ball in. Player does go down there. But if nothing else, that has opened up the basket. Doesn't look like an enemies are going to be able to do anything with it, though. No. Alright, that's closed again, and we're back to... well, neutral. I guess is one way you could say it. Nuts goes down to the Stingray. We've got 1 more down on power bank as well. So we've got Mars and 11k currently protecting. 11k does have a ball there, but he's a little bit stuck up on the battlement. Spraying coming out, getting a bit of paint down. We've got a curler coming out as well. Looks like Bean Boy... oh, we probably got a push coming out here. Yeah, Bean Boy coming around. Slosher versus Slosher does win that one out and gets that ball in. We've got some clams coming out as well from the top edge here. Alright, wall going up. That hopefully helped, but we have an inkjet coming out as well. That's going to get some splat. Goes down to a bomb, I think. Oh, 3 points. If there's 1 more clam gets in. No. Alright, nice splat there. Alright. Mars with the splash down there, grabs a few more clams, doesn't have enough to get a ball or anything. Thunderhead does go down. There's a ball in the mid there that I think is about to break. Unfortunately, Nuts is a bit cornered. Might be able to get a splat here, but no, it does go down. Alright. We've got just over a minute left. And Powerbank really need to get a ball in if they want to get some points on the board. Alright, Rain and Stingray coming out at the same time. Good combo. Alright, Inkjet coming out. Ooh, 11k here, having to retreat a bit to stay alive. But hey, staying alive, that's the main thing. Ball does go in. 11k trying to get the splat here. Oh, does go down. And that is game. That is a lot of yellow on that map. Alright. Lils, that is adorable emotes there. I love them. Alright. So, we are going to game 2 of round 3, which is Schellendorf Turf War. This is an interesting one. I don't think I've seen Schellendorf Turf in quite a while. Alright, the rest of the weapons that I was running through before. What else we got? So we obviously have the 2 Gal Deco versions, specifically. Custom Gootuber as well. Sloshing Machine Neo, Lunar Blaster Neo, Dark Tetra Julies, Neo Splushamatic, H3 Nozzle Nose D, Zinc Mini Splatling. I'd like to see a Zinc. I do like a good Zinc play. Sorella Brella, Clash Blaster Neo, Tri-Slosher Navarro, and Custom Range Blaster. So we have sort of all the Navarros, Neos, and then a couple of things like the Sorella and such in this set. It's interesting looking at the weapons in the order they came out and sort of seeing the naming themes for each set. I was muted for a little bit there, and I don't actually know how long. Hopefully not too long. I have a button on my mic that's very easy to press. And I have a cup of coffee here, and I'm very used to pressing it every time I have a drink or eat anything. And I'm not quite sure when I pressed it this time. But anyway. Most of that game. Oh well, this is fine. I wasn't saying anything important. It was a knockout anyway. Yeah, so that'll be 1 strike for the hosting team there. As long as they don't make another mistake, nothing happens. If they do, then it's a point to the other team. So. Alright, Turf or Schellendorf? I'm really curious how many weapons we're going to get that are good on the roof of Schellendorf. And how many we get that are just going to be running around the main. Also, this is what I was saying before about Undertow. I keep coming back to Undertow because I played so much of it during the Splatfest compared to every other map. I definitely feel like looking at Undertow and looking at Schellendorf, you can see the inspiration. Like it has that same, those pieces of glass roof. I definitely liked how it was done in Undertow a lot better. Did anyone else play Undertow during the Splatfest? It had those 2 short pieces of glass ceiling either side. Undertow Spillway, that's the full name. And it felt like the Schellendorf roofs, but only half of each one. And yeah, I liked it. I liked how it was done. It was easy to jump down. See, tricolor again. I was also Team Scissor, and yes. Oh, I see what we're doing. Yep, all right. So we have, this was meta from a specific time in the game. I don't think it was 2.0, but still. We have Quad Sploosh. And then we have our, the Julies, Tetris rather, Enzap, Slosh, and Squeezer. Nicely done. All right, a couple of splats on the side of an enemy's right now. That is a lot of ink going down very quickly with all those splooshes. I feel like if Con was here right now, he would be very happy to see the quad sploosh comp. All right, we got 2 splooshes have gone down now. Good chance, hopefully, for Power Bank to get some ink back. We've got Dunderhead coming around with the squeezer here, getting a bit of ink down. That looked like we probably had a bit of a fight happening over in the corner there. No? Okay, nobody went down, so either someone jumped out or it wasn't a fight. Mars running the slosher here has found someone to try and attack. Ooh, they went up on the roof. But Mars is a slosher, so I'm not sure they entirely care. I think whoever that was might have dropped down. No, alright. Mars sort of dancing around here, I think trying to find that one person that we both spotted. Oh, hello, here's the beacons. Right, yes. This is 4 beacons on an enemy right now. I'm not sure if it's useful at that point to have 4 beacons. Also, missiles on a map that has the roof is... I always found it a little bit awkward. It certainly can work. If people are on the roof and you missile them, that can be fun. But it's certainly an interesting special on this map. All right, we have 3... Oh, all fall down on Power Bank right now. So... and enemies will be coming around, getting all this paint here. We've got... looks like we sort of have 3 painting and 1 attacking right now of the splooshes. I can't do call-outs any better than that, I'm afraid, when there's 4 splooshes on the map. All right, Dunderhead coming around here, Nats as well. We've got 11k and Mars sort of teaming up on the other side. Getting a bit of paint down. Mars dancing around here trying to gets a splat. Very nicely done. Ooh, did hit someone else there. And also I see a beacon. Oh, right, S. Nice work. Camping that, gets a splat. We've got the baller coming in here. There is someone above. He's going to take out another beacon. Yep. Gets a nice bit of ink down there. Runs into a sploosh. Can they get the splat? Come on, Mars, get him. Ooh, 10 seconds left. All right, there is a lot of green paint out. 5, 3, oh dear. Oh, I don't know who won that one. There's a lot of green through mid, but there's also a lot of purple in Power Bank space. No, that was so close. All right, 49.5% to an enemy's anonymous, 2. Yeah, that number of missiles would have been painful to contend with, so that's fair. All right, so that means that we are going into game 3 of this round, which is Arowana Rainmaker. What do you reckon? Are we thinking Arowana probably isn't going to come back? It was in 1 and 2. So by logic from earlier, that probably makes it unlikely to turn up in 3, which will make me kind of sad. I didn't like Arowana in 1, but I think I sort of figured it out in 2. And I didn't mind it in 1. It wasn't one of my favorites. I liked it better in 2, but it's certainly, I don't know. Especially when you think about the changes they made to Mahi, and someone said earlier it felt very small. And then you look at Arowana. It's a very different scale of map. So, you didn't mind it? Do you reckon they might bring it back? I wouldn't mind if they brought it back. Yeah, Mahi's time. Yeah, like they took a small map and it feels like they made it smaller, which is almost impressive. Like Mahi in Splat 3 would be smaller than, I'm trying to think, like Kelp. Kelp's always felt really small, but I think that might just mostly because of the walls. All right, let's do this. Arowana Rainmaker. Let's see what weapons we have. I see. All right, all right. We're just going on the meme comps now, I think it is. 4 Hydras versus a Hydra, an NZAP 89, Slosher Deco, and a Neo Sploosh. This could be painful because Arowana and having that Hydra range, but we do have the missiles coming out already. That should displace. Yes, that pushes some of the Hydras down into mid. Let's see how Mars is doing. Nice work with that Slosher. Does need to get out and survive. Nice, does survive, get some health back. This is the thing, those Hydras they can cover quite a bit of this map. All right, Mars getting some paint on this wall here. I assume someone's going to grab that Rainmaker. No, I think Mars is going to grab it. All right. I assumed that Mars would go around the path they just painted, but apparently not. Oh, going over to Nuts. Yep, okay, fair. No, it goes down to the Hydra that was up around the corner there. All right, and getting that back is going to be a little bit annoying, unfortunately. That is a slightly awkward place for it to end up. Yeah, this isn't Moray, guys. Like, come on. All right, we have one down on either side right now. We've got some missiles coming out by the sound of it. Yes, we do have a flanking Hydra right now. I feel like they're about to be spotted by Mars. Yes. And Dunderhead has been forced back because of the just the range of the Hydras there. We do have a Hydra pushing up quite a bit on that side there. Oh, nice work by Dunderhead, getting that splat onto the splashdown there. All right, we have another. Oh, Dunderhead surviving that splashdown as well. Does end up in the range of a chicken. Goes down to a splashdown. All right. All right, we got 2 down, 3 down on Power Bank right now. And enemies do have a chance to make a push. If only we... There we go. All right, someone has grabbed the Rainmaker. We're doing a quick push here. Oh, and they do go down. Take someone with them, but still. Oh yes, Hydras versus anything else with popping the Rainmaker. That's... Yeah, that's a good point. All right, all right. I think 11k just using the chicken there to try and spot if someone was there, which, yeah, they've retreated. Nice, that's 1 Hydra down. Some missiles coming out, that spotted another Hydra. 11k checking around this corner here, trying to see if anyone's over here. Found one over there. All right, how are we going in mid there? All right, whichever Hydra it was that was going for the Rainmaker there seems to have gone down, which is something. We got Mars coming around. That mid is being painted. It's being watched by 2 Hydras right now. You can just paint it quite easily. Got another one pushing up. I think we got, yep, Dunderhead going from right. All right, taking this path that someone painted way earlier, right at the beginning. Oh, does run into a Hydra. Runs into 2 Hydras. We've got a ball coming out. Nice, gets the splat. Nice work there. Oh, but unfortunately goes down to that Hydra there. There is also a Hydra in Powerbank's base right now for some reason. Nice, that's 1 down on either side right now. We have, oh, had the Rainmaker there for a second, but timing not quite off. They can grab this. I don't, oh, if Dunderhead had just got that little bit more, they might have been able to keep that. Just getting past that wall so they couldn't be so easily shot at. Mars does go down there, and so that gives the Rainmaker a free run back to mid. And now we have, well, we had 2 Hydras in Powerbank space, but one of them has gone down. Oh, we have, this is an interesting strategy. It's also really hard to call with 4 Hydras. All right, we have the Rainmaker coming around here. Looks like Powerbank. Are they just holding that? 35 seconds left, and enemies have the lead by 4 points. They might just hold it. They do go down. All right, Thunderhead chasing here. 7K Mars, someone's gonna go grab that, surely. Oh no, I think they meant to get it and they didn't quite manage. All right, Mars protecting. They've got to be careful there's no one behind them. I'm not sure anyone is, oh no, Nuts is checking behind, good. Someone's watching their backs. 1 second, we're officially into overtime. Powerbank playing nice and safe here. They do have, and enemies have someone up on that top level now. If they're not careful, there's going to be a bit of danger from the top as well. They might, yep. All right, we're looping around the other way. They might need to just run for it. They're going to run out of time. That Rainmaker is going to time out if they're not careful. Hugging the walls, good idea. Someone else goes down, does that? Yes! That is the points. Well, they didn't in the end. Very nicely done there by Powerbank. Oh my goodness. Just that hugging the walls at the end there and just being super careful. I almost said at one point that I would have just gone a few seconds earlier when they're in the closed at the side there. But no, that was well played. I would have loved to have been in on the comms at the end there and hearing what Powerbank were calling, because that just seemed perfect. That body block at the end and oh my goodness, that was good. I'm glad we got to see that. That was really nice to watch. Nice plays. All right, no messages I missed or anything. Nope. All right, I just keep checking Discord occasionally, making sure there's nothing. We haven't gotten any other results in yet. No, okay. I mean, that's fair. We are, this is game 4? TC Gobi. Yes, so game 4 of round 3. TC Gobi. Alright, I should check. What is... Alright, what do you reckon the bet is that we can finish this round in 10 minutes? Because I am not going to be able to commentate between like 5:20 and 5:40. And it's currently 5:10. For those who don't know, tonight is Brisbane's big fireworks display. Is there right? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, tonight is Brisbane's big fireworks display. And the fireworks aren't till later. But at 5:20 we have jets flying over, which the practice was yesterday and it was very loud. And then 5:30 we have some military display, I don't know. But it's gonna be very loud, and so I'm gonna have to turn my microphone off for probably about 20 minutes there. So heads up, just before 5:20 I'm just gonna mute myself. It might be the last game of this round, we'll see. All right, TC Gobi. Let's see what we get. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all right, we're just all in on the meme comps here. I do like that double NZAP, Slosher Deco, and Sploosh Neo though. That's a neat comp. I can see this. Why is there fireworks? It's the yearly firework thing. I don't know. They replaced it with Laser Show one year and it didn't really go so well. So we're back to fireworks this year and jets and noisy things. Anyway. See, if they were in-game fireworks, then I'd be fine with it. But yeah. All right. We have the Sting Jet coming out with some, I think, slightly ambitious shots there, but fair enough. Missiles coming around, didn't manage to get anyone. Dunderhead here trying to get one of the goos. Did manage to force him back. They might have jumped out. I'm not actually sure. I imagine Powerbank are probably going to be trying to get up onto that flat very soon. Looks like Dunderhead is building some special though. Because they're going to need something. They do have a lot of ink down on the plat there. But, oh yes, Mars is up on the plat. Does go down, unfortunately. 65 points. All right, we're back on. Oh, no, just a few points there. Dunderhead, yeah, Dunderhead just jumping on and off, I think. Trying to keep things moving, but not, you know, get taken out. This is a cold whack. Yeah, I'm almost surprised we didn't summon Wacko just with the quad goo. Nice work by Dunderhead there. Second inkjet though does go down. Alright, let's see if we can catch any good YouTuber snipes here. Oh, we got the inkjet coming out. Nice shot there. Does get a splat. Trying to go for a second. Doesn't get it, but alright. We have a baller coming out. Someone on this... Alright, the sploosh, of course, has jump points. I've forgotten the name. Beacons, that one. Alright. We've got an enemies is pushing up a bit now, using that inkjet to their advantage. Mars is a little bit cornered in a 3v1 there. It does get one player down. Nice. That slosher would be very nice right now with all these ledges and such on Gobi. Missile. Was that double missile? Very nice. All right, that's 3 down on an enemies. This is a good chance for Powerbank to do a push. We've got Dunderhead pushing up there. Oh, going up very aggressively. Goes down. Mars coming around with the baller. Doesn't get a splat, but does push at least one player out of position. Nobody's on the tower though, and we've got an inkjet that's come out now, pushing Powerbank back that bit more. We've got a bit of a flank coming out by the look of it. Chicken going up on the basket there doesn't quite do what they want. Second one gets blocked, but that throwing chickens up there is difficult. Too many things blocking them. All right, another inkjet coming out. This is the problem in quad goo. There's just also quad inkjet. But hey, an enemy still haven't gotten on the tower. They have 0 points. Although that's changed right as I say that. Bean Boy is on the tower, does get a chicken thrown at them. Very nice. Looks like we have the Zenzab here just sitting back, throwing chickens to the tower, doing a bit of paint. I can respect that. Alright, we got another inkjet coming out. An enemy's making a bit of a push, getting a few points on there. Getting through that checkpoint pretty quickly. Nobody on the tower right now though. Oh, we got Bean Boy jump back on. Dunderhead in a bit of trouble there with the 2 inkjets after them. Does go down. But, alright. Those points are counting down really quick. Powerbank needs it. No! The lead has been taken by an enemy. And they either just all got splattered or jumped off, having taken the lead. That was enough for them, I guess. Powerbank have 40 seconds left to try and get that lead back. It's not too much. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Alright, nice splat. 2 down on an enemy. Oh, 11k goes down right as they're trying to make that push though. Mars goes down as well. We've got another inkjet come out. Nuts goes down to the inkjet. 20 seconds left. Dunderhead in a 3v1. This is the problem now, and enemies just have to hold the tower and hold mid. And they will win. 10 seconds left. Can Powerbank get in there and get those few more points? No, nobody's on the tower! Oh no! Dunderhead's going for it! Oh, they just got on in time to catch it. Nuts needs to get on right now and survive. Does go down. Alright. Win to an enemy. That seemed like a very cautious play. Which was interesting to see. By an enemies, that is. They just kind of kept control. They didn't let it get too far. And then... yeah. Alright, so we are going to be going to hit zones for this last game. Of this round, that is. And I'm actually going to switch to auto spec and I'm going to mute myself. because any minute now I'm gonna have very noisy jets flying overhead. But that's all right. You get to listen to the lovely music without my voice interrupting it for 20 minutes or something. I don't know how long this will go for. I think it's 20 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till we get through to the lobby screen, and then I'll put on auto spec, and I'm afraid you'll have to deal with that for a little bit. All right, Splat Zone's pit. There it is. We're on auto spec. I will be back whenever the noise cuts out. But I'll be watching this because I do like pit zones. There's a reason I put this in here in the map list. But all right, see you in a bit. Alright, just quickly before we go into round 4, while things are relatively quiet here. Alright, Lils, see you. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, so we are going into round 4 of the Sayonara Splatoon 2 tournament. This is from memory maps and weapons from Splatoon 3.0 mostly. Although some of the maps might be 4.0, can't quite remember. Plus, because we needed one more map to make the 5-up, MC Princess Diaries. Depending how things go on my end, I may not reappear on the mic. We'll see. But I'll leave things on auto spec for now, so that you guys can at least watch how this goes. So this is Overgrowth versus Blobfishies. Yeah, enjoy. I think things are about to get noisy again, so I'm gonna mute again. to round 3 of game 3 of round 4 of the Sayonara Splatoon 2 tournament. My voice is slightly dead, as I realized during that break, but I have some tea. And we are currently watching Overgrowth versus Blobfishies, and Overgrowth is just got the KO. Nicely done. All right. Admittedly, I have no idea what the current score is. I was busy distracting an upset dog because loud noises. But anyway. All right. Very low number of splats there. I caught little bits of that game. But KO with a very low number of splats there. Always an interesting game. I might have to watch that back later. But all right, we are now going to Clam Blitz Skipper Pavilion. Alright. What are we going into? Yes, Clam Blitz Skipper Pavilion. We are currently playing through the Splatoon 3.0 weapons and maps, if I remember correctly. Which means we have things like Neo Splash and Foil Squeezer, new Squiffer, Gluga Dualies, Carbon Roller, Custom Dualie Squelchers, Undercover Cerebrella, X-Blosh, Light Tetra Dualies, Blob. It's a bit of a mixed bag. So this will be an interesting one. Let's see what the teams have chosen to do. Clam Blitz Skipper, we have... Oh, okay, alright, yep. Nice, I like the X-Blosh. I'm proud that we have 2 splashes. So Splash, Blob, Squiffer, and Glugas versus Splash, Carbon Roller? I'm bad at my rollers. Some kind of drop shot and the X-Blosh. Interesting. Alright. Well, we have 2 down already on Overgrowth there. 1 down on Blobfishies as well though. We've got Katinda here picking up a heap of clams. That is a ball. We have a jump coming in. I'm assuming that will probably help with making sure this ball doesn't die in the process of trying to get some points. They just need to be a little bit careful right now though. Ah yes, I've managed to get my my spec into this weird state. Anyway, this is fine. Alright, we have quite a few battles happening in the mid here. It looks like we've got a push coming in. Oh, Katinda goes down, I think, to Jaffa on the Swift there. Very nicely done. They have 2 balls, if they can just juggle them. But I think GM's going to let that one go. Wilds is coming up behind, but doesn't get the splat. Does now, very nicely done. Gets Katinda as well. That is some points in, some clams in. And we've got the inkjet coming out here from Splat, who's trying to get wild, can't quite. Does go down, but still, 65 points. That is respectable. Let's go. Alright, Yippee up in the base here does go down, but is a nice distraction for a little bit. I had forgotten on this map that the UI covers the top end of the map when you're zoomed out. Alright, Wilds and Jaffa are way in Blobfishy's base right now. We have Punny jumping in with a ball there, does get it. We have 2 balls coming out, chasing down whoever this poor person is, Katinda. We've got the X-Blosh there, getting a few shots in. Can't quite get the splat. Oh no, it does get the splat, very nice. We have a jump coming in as well. I'm not sure. No, that does go in. We're down to 36 points there by Overgrowth. Very nicely done. But they are now... Oh, no, we have... Is Punny and Jaffa? No, they don't make that push. They're just going into mid to clean up a bit. All right. Jaffa going into Bloodfishy's base once again. Ends up in a 3v1, so that doesn't go too well, but does open for Wilds and Punny push through from the north side there. They take down JM, Katinda's there. Oh, one down each there. Punny is here, has a bunch of clams, does get a splat. Only 6 clams though, not quite enough to make a ball. Meanwhile, that ball has been picked up and super jumped in. Does that mean we have... Oh, not quite. Splat is there, tries to get that ball, can't quite manage it. Nice defense there. Paradox with the blob here. We're having great fun on this map. Has 9 clams as well. If they can set something up, we've got the rain coming through. Oh, is going to run into someone here. Does get the splat, was not from Jaffa, and possibly another teammate there. Very nicely done. Alright, we just need that one more clam on Paradox and we'll have a ball. And they'll be able to at least take up some of that penalty. Oh, but the bomb's coming out there. Had to back off a bit. Oh, right into someone right in the middle. Don't think they knew they were there. And Splat gets a splat. Very nicely done. Splat continues to live up to their name, I should say. Alright. The inject coming out. That wall is rather disruptive. Very nicely placed. Splat not going to get any splats this time around. We got Bomb Rush coming out there from, I think, Wilds. Now Jaffa up the top there by themselves, about to face off with JM. No, coming around to mid, trying to join this fight. I don't think they know that JM is down the bottom there. JM has made a ball. Jaffa is in position to... Oh, no, it doesn't matter to protect. But the blob has come around and JM is now having to face Blob. Nice work there by Paradox, just defending that. They do have the X-Flush up the top here as well, but Bloodfishies only have... Oh, no, they have 10 clams. Never mind. I was about to say they only have one clam, but they very quickly built that up again. So... Alright, some rain coming out. 10 seconds left. We've got 2 down on Bloodfishies here. Katinda would need to get some good work done here to get the scene. Let's jump coming in. Do you have something going? Oh, maybe? No, they're 3 down. JM doesn't have, only has 1 clam on them. I think this is going to time out. Unless Splat can get to that ball real quick and survive. Does get to the ball. Surviving so far. Got JM here helping out. Oh, no! Oh, that was so close. Well played, well played. Anglicized, welcome. Next time, you have to find one for Splatoon 3 and then you'll be able to join in. If you're getting Splatoon 3, that is. Hopefully, hopefully. All right, 19 splats on Wilds there, 14 on Punny, very nice, and 14 on Splat as well. Well played to both teams. All right. That means we are finally up to the last map of round 4, which is Turf War on MC Princess Diaries. We needed one more map to complete the list, and as soon as I realized that, I knew exactly what I had to pick. It had to be MC Princess Diaries. So we're gonna go into this. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I haven't seen this in too many events, as those I've watched anyway. Hopefully the teams remember how to play MC Princess Diaries. This is the one with the idols come in the helicopter, and we have the massive whale. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I'm just quickly dealing with some admin things. Alright. MC Princess Diaries. Let's see what we have. Oh, these are comps. Alright, Splash Neo, Blob, Splash Neo, and Hero Shot versus Blob Coven? I'm so bad at rollers. Hero Shot and Squeezer. These are beautiful colors as well. Here we go. We've got our first of our beacons coming out. We got a rain coming out from both teams as well. Let's see what we got. Where should we go? Let's go watch a Blob. This is always fun. Oh, Blob versus Blob. Perfect, perfect. There's wall going up. Nice. One down on both sides. Two down on... Oh, two down on both teams in the time it took me to try and figure out who was who. Alright, pink is Blob Fishies and blue is Overgrowth here. Alright. They did ask, I think Overgrowth asked what colors Blob Fishies wanted, which I appreciate. They went for its prettiest colors and they let them pick as well. So, alright, we've got this inkjet coming out here. This is still even. Katinder off in the base, putting some ink down. Nice, nice. Alright, we got the beacons coming out. Are we going to have some pushes for these beacons? Honey seems to be making a bit of a push round into Blob Fishy's base. Got one, nice. Got two. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, runs into, I think, Wilds. No, JM in the process. Does go down, but did get both beacons. The beacons in Overgrowth side are still there. Oh, looks like we've got Splat going for one of them here. Nice, bit of pink going on the ground. Which fest were these from? I don't know. Nice work by Splat there, getting the double. Going after the beacons now. Yep, nice. A little bit wary, I think, that they're going to get splattered themselves if they got it. Nice work there. Wild's coming through, getting that splat. We have the whale going down. Does miss getting it, but gets two splats in the process. That is the problem, of course. People will come to the whale, and if you're going after them rather than the whale itself, you can get some nice picks. And then you can always go after the whale too if you have time. Alright, so this map is looking pretty blue. There does seem to be a bit of a push here. JM and Splat and someone else getting through, getting some paint down. Oh, 3 down on Overgrowth right now, but 2 down on Blob Fishies as well, I think it was. Splat in the other team's base with the inkjet. Doing some good work there. Gets Wilds. I thought Wilds was going to get them for a second. This map is looking very pink. 2, 1. Nice. All right. Okay. Nice work by both teams there. That game to Blob Fishies. Map is Fairy Floss. Yeah, it was so pretty. Those were beautiful colors there. Alright, so what was that? Overgrowth 4-1 versus Blob Fishies. Nicely done to both teams there. Looks like we also had an enemy 4-1. Who was that? 11K Fruity and Lime Soda 4-1 Power Bank as well for the last round there. So, alright. We will have the last scores coming in real quick. Let's see who... We had buys in each round of the tournament because we had 7 teams. So I think Challenge is a little bit confused at the moment on like who's winning because of all that. Let's see what we got. So we do we are planning for a bit of a top 2 playoff. Or rather, a best of 5 for those who want to stick around. Unfortunately, we realized too late that if you do check-in on challenge, you can't change any of the challenge settings after check-in opens. I thought it was when the tournament actually starts, but nope. So challenge doesn't reflect a round 5, but we do have maps and weapons for round 5, which is coming from... The weapons are coming from Splatoon 2 4.0, and the maps... I think... Hang on, Cookie did these, I gotta remember. The maps are the ones that are coming across to Splatoon 3. Plus MC Princess Diaries again, because why not? Alright, let's see, how is the challenge shaking out? Alright. So I will announce our winners currently. We have an Enemies Anonymous 2 in first place. We have Lime Soda in second. Powerbank in third. And then 11K Fruity, Freelancing Takoyaki, Overgrowth, and Blobfishies. Thank you all the teams for playing. I, however, am a bit tired after three hours of commentating, and my voice is dying. So I think I'm gonna sign off. That is the end of the challenge bracket, so it seems like a good time to end it. But thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to all the teams who played. I hope this was a fun little send-off for Splatoon 2. And the next Oceanic event, we will see everyone in Splatoon 3. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night. See you all.